Hey, it's your girl Nadia. I wanted to drop in and share something with you today as we're getting ready to start a brand new week. This I wanna share something with you that I think is going to be, matter of fact, I know is going to be beneficial if you can receive it, if you can take it to heart. And that is, it's nobody's responsibility for you to heal but your own. Now, I understand that you may have gone through experiences that have caused trauma, that trigger you, that maybe you had people in your life that you believed were supposed to love you, were supposed to have your best interests at heart, and they failed you in some kind of a way. They betrayed you in some kind of a way. And now you're the one who's left holding the bag, essentially, and trying to work through your emotions regarding whatever that was, right? And you're wanting somebody else to fix it. It's not nobody else's job to help you heal. That's something that is personal, because you can't sit around waiting for somebody to, one, acknowledge that what they did to you was hurtful, that what they did to you requires an apology. It may be true, right? But you can't wait for that to happen, and you can't hold yourself up. You can't afford to hold yourself up waiting for somebody to acknowledge what they did. You can't hold yourself up waiting for an apology that may never happen, that may never take place. So as you step into this week, I challenge you, number one, to acknowledge that fact, that healing is your responsibility. Overcoming your triggers and your traumas is your responsibility. It doesn't mean that it didn't happen. I am by no means saying to ignore what took place that caused hurt feelings, what took place that hurt, that caused deep-rooted pain. I'm not saying that at all. Trust me. But as somebody who has done the work and continues to do the work to overcome those same feelings, those emotions, dealing with pain, dealing with hurt, dealing with, negativity, the things that, just feeling betrayed, right? And continue to work through that. I couldn't sit down there and wait for somebody to tell me that, you know what, Nadia, what I did to you was wrong. How I treated you was wrong. My words to you were wrong. I couldn't sit down there and wait for that. I had to heal for me. Now, I encourage you to sit with that fact right there. And if you can sit with that alone right there, you are on the track, right? But don't just leave it there. Continue to press into facing and dealing with what you need to deal with in order to become the best version of yourself. If you need some help with that, I have got a breakthrough blueprint that is going to start the process. That's going to get you on track. That's going to put you in the space and in the position to begin to entertain healing in a way that you've never entertained it before. But I encourage you to just sit with that. Just acknowledge that it's nobody else's responsibility for you to heal. I love you. Have a great day.